Welcome to the deep dive. We know you want to get up to speed quickly on interesting online stuff, so today we're jumping right into memes.
Yeah, memes. They're everywhere.
You've seen them, probably shared a few. But what's the real deal with them right now?
Well, we've both been looking at this source,
Mm-hmm.
a written piece that really digs into it.
Right.
And it basically frames memes as totally central to, like, our online lives. They spread super fast, influence culture.
And they're a surprisingly sophisticated way to communicate sometimes.
Exactly. The source mentioned Grumpy Cat Doge. Remember them?
Oh, yeah. Icons.
Started simple, but kind of evolved into shorthand for, well, all sorts of complex feelings and situations.
So this piece, it brought up something interesting. Meme saturation? Is that a thing?
Like, there are just so many memes now. Does that, dilute their impact?
Does it make it harder to keep track? Maybe even lead to, what do they call it? Meme fatigue?
Yeah, exactly. Meme fatigue. When you're just flooded with them, does any single one really stick? It definitely makes you question if they're still as effective.
And they've definitely changed, haven't they? It feels different from the early 2000s.
Oh, completely. Back then it was mostly, silly images, funny captions, pretty
Or
straightforward.
simple stuff.
Not some memes are really complex, multi-layered. You almost need a PhD in internet history to get the jokes on it.
Huh. Yeah, you need the cultural context.
Totally. The source points to the distracted boyfriend meme as an example of that evolution, but one that still hit big.
Oh, that one was massive. Everyone used it because it was just so relatable, right? For like any situation where your attention is pulled away.
Precisely. A global thing.
Wow.
And then you contrast that with something like Keep Calm and Carry On.
Which started out completely serious, didn't it? WWII propaganda.
Yeah, originally. And somehow it morphed into this meme about resilience, just getting through the day sometimes. Wild transformation.
It really shows how context just shifts online.
And what's cool, according to the source, is how these memes sort of reflect us back to ourselves.
Yeah.
They show societal trends, what we find funny.
They're like this unique window onto current events, politics, social stuff.
Yeah. Think about Arthur's Fist.
Oh, yeah. Instant visual for just feeling frustrated or angry. You see it, you get it.
Exactly. Or the source mentioned Iliad, too, for its sort of absurd humor. They become these little cultural shortcuts.
Little symbols for shared feelings.
And it wasn't just about consuming them. The source also talked about the meme challenge. What'd you think of that?
That was interesting. The idea that just giving people a template and saying, go make memes, could just explode into this huge viral thing. People really jumped on board creating and sharing.
Right. And the analysis in the piece suggested this had a pretty big impact.
More than just fun, you mean?
Yeah, it argued these challenges were actually powerful ways to build community, get people engaged.
And they seem to cross language barriers, too, which is pretty cool.
It kind of sparked these bigger conversations about how memes actually shape our behavior online, how we communicate.
So wrapping it up, the main takeaway seems to be, even with maybe too many memes,
Right, despite that saturation concern.
they're still really significant online. They influence culture, they've evolved a lot.
But they still have that power. To connect people, evoke emotion.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you listening, building on this source. Given how fast memes change and this whole saturation thing,
Yeah.
what do you think comes next? What might be the next dominant way we communicate culture online? Are there clues in today's memes about what that might look like?
It's a good question to chew on.
Something to think about.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
for diving deep with us today.